At the end of month, I met with a small accident. On that day, I had my exam also. I had done it in 2 hours and was waiting for friends to drop me at home. But there was another plan that day, which resulted in the ultimate regret of my life. I just can't get over it. On that day, a sudden urge came to my mind to ride the bike. That person warned me. Believe it, not today, as I am not used to biking. But I wanted to clear my self-doubt, and at that moment, I took my confidence above the self-doubt, which took another turn. Whenever I drive carefully and with control. But this time, a sudden urge of speed and overtaking changed my destiny. I drive as a pillion, and the owner sits behind me. I drive the bike with a little too much speed, and when a turn comes just after 2 minutes on the college road, I believe that I will make it by turning the bike. But it goes out of control and moves out of the road, then fits into a small drain. Luckily, no one gets hurt, but the damage to the two-wheeler stresses me. Few people come to help to recover the bike from the drain. Its lack of damage on one side, the mirror breaks, and also its front portion from one side gets damaged. I had never been in this type of situation. I had small accidents before, but this time, the damage is too much, which forces me to question myself, my school, behavior, and immaturity to destroy someone's property. But what can one do once it happens? We move from there to the workshop, and they tell that its expense is 7-8K. That moment, I have so much regret and so many imaginations came into my mind. What if I waited for my friend? What if I applied brakes before turning? What if I handled it with my leg? But it all goes in vain. As more thoughts pop up, what happens is a total loss of control and moderate damage to someone's two-wheeler. I had come through this situation earlier when I lost control of the accelerator, but luckily, no damage was done. These incidents reduce self-confidence and decrease trust in oneself. That person may never trust me again. I assume that if I had controlled the brakes or used my leg, then nobody would talk about it. I will not overthink, and life will be easy. I know that it's not too much of a big thing to overthink, and time will calm it down. But I blame myself every minute for it, because I am responsible for someone's property damage, which is not in hundreds but in thousands. And in my life, I have never done someone's loss. But this incident deeply hurts me and questions my self-ability to handle these types of incidents, or I will never learn these. But at this moment, I only imagine that maybe it doesn't happen, as it changes my mental state, and I am not able to focus on my studies. I am writing this as a life lesson for me. Take care of someone's property if you are using it, and move aside. Don't drive till you are perfect. Just take it as a life lesson, move on, and never repeat it again.